Hello. If you're into Transformers and any of that series, or you just want to make a fun lunchbox for your kids and they're going to get excited about their food, then come on, check out this week's video. Big warm welcome if you're new to the channel. My name's Caroline, I'm the Lunchbox lady, and we are all about putting the fun back into packed lunches, so let's go. Okay, we've got the Yumbox Panino, and we found these Transformer snacks. Now the movie is out this June, so we wanted to put together a Transformer lunchbox idea. We're using the logo, we're using 2 pieces of bread, we just did a fine smattering of butter all over them. You can put a filling of your choice in the middle, but basically I want to get through to the idea as quickly as possible, so I've sped up the video so that you can kind of see the juicy bits to it. Now I found the seaweed, and just because of the colour really, if you can think of anything else that is kind of dark and yeah, verging on being black, I mean this is really dark green, I just thought this was perfect. So use your scissors if you've got tweezers. Now you will need a lot of patience with this lunchbox idea, so be brave, be bold. Now the other beautiful thing I found were these Lunchables, the Dairy Lean. Now these are all pre-cut into skinny little slices of cheese, so in my mind the logo was built up of all of these strips and different shapes, so just layer them on, and as I say, they're all neatly cut, so you'll see that I do speed up various elements of this, but if you have got a Transformer fan in your household, just make one of these. You do have to fiddle around a little bit, as I say, you know, shake your fingers, use tweezers or use a knife just to sort of tease things apart. And for me it was just a question of cutting all the little triangles off and just following the shape on the logo. So my top tip here is to have the logo handy, either printed out or have it on a screen so that you can keep referring back to it all the time. So the beauty of these cheese strips is that they are in straight lines, because it's really hard to cut a straight line by hand, freehand, unless you're doing a ruler and stuff like that. So this I thought was the quickest, most ingenious way of doing it. And as I say, you've just got to keep nudging things around and just keep checking back at the logo. This was, as I say, it was just something that I was inspired by. I mean, I'm really excited. The movie is out this June. It's the latest one in the series of the Transformer movies. So if you have got budding Transformer fans in your household, then do check out, you know, the cinema and you know, have a good look. And as I say, I just kept trimming, and you'll see at one point I do actually go back because something wasn't quite right with the overall look of it. So just keep nudging it along. Now because it is so intricate and it is so fiddly in a way, although actually start to finish it didn't take me so long, but once you've gone to all of this effort, you may actually just want to not have it in a lunchbox and take it into school. You might think, you know what, by the time they've kicked it around in the playground, it might be better to have it just on a plate. So you can see I keep sort of tweaking. I need to get some tweezers, that's for sure, but I think it turned out really, really well, and I'm really pleased with how dramatic it does look. So yeah, just keep tweaking things around and getting it to how you want it, and you know, just a bit of fun. But let me know in the comments below if you can think of other black backgrounds that you can use to create this effect. I suppose you could use some really dark breads you can get, you know, and maybe there's some dark chocolate spread or something that you can use. So here I've got it on a plate because I thought, you know what, after you've done all this effort, you need to make sure it's all in one piece. So these are the snacks. Now what's really clever about them, and do check out your local stores to see if you can find them, but they have like the main axle of the car, and then you put on the little wheels, but you do have to fiddle around with it to make it work. So we're using the Panino lunchbox, the Yumbox, and I carefully teased off the sandwich and put it inside on top of a serviette. Again, the serviette, the idea behind that was to help anchor it and wedge it into position, and then just very, very slowly just tease it in. Now you'll have seen in previous videos I've used the Lunchables when I get them on special offer, and if you are taking this in a packed lunch, I would use the top of the Lunchables, the cellophane wrap, to just layer that over the top to help anchor down all of the work, the creation that you've created with the Transformer Lunchbox idea. And you'll see quickly I'm putting the snacks together. I mean, you can leave this for your child to assemble, and it is just a bit of fun because, I mean, this is the beauty of all things like Lego as well, isn't it? That you're kind of getting the kids to sort of think finger dexterity and kind of work out how things go together, how to put wheels on, stuff like that. So we've got a handful of blueberries. Again, I was thinking of really dark, mysterious colours like the blueberries, like the green and, you know, the dark red of the grapes. Be sure to cut them up if you do have little people, because they can be a choking hazard. And then in the final compartment in the middle, I mean, you could easily put a fromage frais or something like that, but I wanted again to use dark things, and I found these Oreo biscuits. Now I did have to chop them in half just to squidge them in, but I just thought they kind of, in my head, looked like sort of planets and some of the debris that flies around as they're in combat and stuff like that. So just a really fun idea. I'm so proud I did it. And there's one of the little cars I made. So here it is, all in the yumbox, and just really, really super fun. Now if you do love this idea, comment below, let me know if you're going to try it, tag me at Lunchbox World if you do actually create it, subscribe if you haven't, because there's loads more fun stuff coming on the channel. And you know, we are all about putting the fun back into packed lunches, and we are totally here for you because no one wants to be in that lunchbox rut. As I said earlier, here is the cellophane wrap that I was talking about. Just layer that over the top, because then that's going to help keep everything in position if you are brave and you let them take this into school. And that's one of the little tomato sauce toppings, and there you have it without. So another fun lunchbox idea from Lunchbox World. So what do you think? Do you think you'll have a go? As I say, you do need a lot of patience with this one. I tried to keep the colours, you know, spot on with Transformers, and you know, if you like this idea, then do check the link above for lots of other kind of food inspired or theme inspired lunchbox ideas, and check the description box below because there's loads of fun on this channel. So if you are new to packing lunches, or you just kind of want to make things fun for your kids, get them eating different flavours, then this is the channel for you. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video if you like it, share it with your friends, and also be sure to tag me at Lunchbox World if you do try it, because then I can see all of your creations if you do make it over on Instagram. And one final point, be sure to check the action points below, because as I say, we are all about helping you put the fun back into packed lunches. So if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe, grab your freebie as well, because I'm here to help you, and I know how hard it can be packing those lunch boxes week in, week out, day in, day out. Sometimes they come home half eaten, but we're going to change all of that. So check the action points below, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. Bye now.